Good morning. I'm here in the village square of Bolnor Village. I'm about to show you around number 34, which is this rather fabulous, big and very versatile townhouse you're looking at in the middle of your screen. I just want to start here because we're in the square. You've got the co-op store there, a couple of other little shops and a hairstylist. The village school, the primary school here in Bolnor, is the big draw. That's why people want to live in Bolnor Village. The primary school is excellent. That is literally just over the back in front of us, not even 200 yards away. And the village is surrounded by ancient and protected woodland. There's a pathway just down Tanner's Cross, which is the road just here. There's a pathway that sort of runs around the perimeter with various access points into the woods. And the lovely thing about this house is it's also got a garage with parking, which is underneath one of the coach house flats behind us. It's underneath number 7 Tanner's Cross, and to get to that, you go into that cul-de-sac there and take the first left. So this is number 34, built around 2022. It's hard to believe that the first phase of Bolnor Village was around the millennium, and then a few years later, the village square, which has weathered really well. It really is a very pretty setup. You look at most housing estates where the houses are 20, 25 years old, most of them you're thinking, God, aren't they dull? Let's start again. But these have actually weathered with age, and they've, the architects that designed this estate, they want a medal because this is actually aged like a bottle of wine. Anyway, come inside, number 34. You got a nice little front garden, your porch. Now this house is very versatile. You've got 3 floors of accommodation and use it as you wish. Let's take you around in order. We've got the downstairs loo, great big loo. And then the living room with a feature fireplace here, overlooking the square to the front. And then this merges around. Most of these townhouses are a bit top heavy, but this one has got this extra big conservatory on the back. And this is how this house was built. They've got a polycarbonate roof, but they've got all the blinds down there. And we're west facing here. Nice little west facing garden. It's all terraced, very much a gardener's garden. If you've got children, you're looking at this thing and that's not big enough for our kids. You've got play areas everywhere in Bolnor. And Bolnor, like all these new developments, are privately managed estates where everyone, basically all contribute towards the estate, which has got play areas, parks, there's everything going on down here. So your children have got plenty of space to go and run around. Kitchen, very nice big bright kitchen. Various built-in appliances, boilers in the cupboard there, windows at the back, and then almost like a utility area, which is quite useful. So it's not a proper utility room, but a big enough kitchen to have all that space. They've got the big freestanding fridge freezer there, but you can imagine it was meant to be in that cupboard. So if you didn't have that and stuck it in the cupboard, you've got plenty of space for a breakfast table. And again, overlooking the square to the front, and then come upstairs. So the accommodation, use it as you wish. I mean, they've got it arranged. It could be 5 bedrooms in total, but they've got it arranged with very much 4 bedrooms and a study. Second bedroom there, nice sized double. That's overlooking the back. Your garage is just over there to the left. And it's the one to the left of the one with the garage door. The little balcony you see, that is the garage. So it's the 4th garage from the left underneath number 7 Tanner's Cross. And then the small bedroom, been put to good use. Very much the home office. And what a lovely office to work from, overlooking the square. So if you're one of those that works from home, that's a nice little room to work from, which is good. And then this room, this has got the ensuite, so you'd call this the master bedroom. It's got a whole wall of wardrobes in here. A nice size, again, overlooking the square. And a big ensuite. They gave these massive ensuite bathrooms with these houses. So big bath and a proper big shower in here as well. There was an option. I was speaking to someone who has the same design house of this. I didn't point it out. There's actually a cupboard on the landing, which is through that bit of wall there. You could have actually split this in 2 and made a bathroom off the landing, and obviously still had a big enough bathroom to have an ensuite as well. So you could potentially have a 3rd bathroom if you wanted to. And then upstairs, 2 more bedrooms and another bathroom. So big storage cupboard off that one, off the landing. Nice sized bedroom with, again, more wardrobes. And again, these guys all work from home. So another home office with a view over the village square. Another cupboard there. Family bathroom, all absolutely immaculate. The house is all very original from when it was built, but it is absolutely spotless. So ready to move into. And then this bedroom, nice size again, with lots of cupboards. And again, overlooking the square. So you're very much, I mean, Bolnor Village is probably the only part of Haywards Heath where we actually have a community, and this is, you're very much part of the heart of it. So it's got lots going on here. So just to recap, up here on the top floor, 2 decent bedrooms and a bathroom, plus lots of storage. On the first floor, 3 bedrooms with the ensuite, or well, master with the ensuite, 2 further bedrooms, and that's that cupboard I was talking about. So behind that wall, you could make a small shower room in there. It wouldn't take a lot of work to do it, if you really wanted it. I mean, how many bathrooms do we need? And then come outside. Let's go out the back garden. So as mentioned, this is pretty much directly west facing. It is actually swinging south. So this is the perfect sun trap garden. They've laid it out very much as a pretty garden with lots of pots and plants, various little seating areas. All very nice. The old windmill house next door, that's rather lovely. And then a lower tier. Again, if you're a keen gardener, this is rather lovely. And don't forget, as mentioned, you've got loads of play areas for the children. You're paying for it. Everyone pays the estate charge, which is, I believe, around about £400 a year. That will be confirmed on our brochure. And then out the back here, you've got these 2 enormous coach house flats. And that garage there, underneath the balcony, or their Juliet balcony, is your garage with parking in front. Now, the garages are actually leasehold, because those houses are generally freehold. And you come through to it from Tanner's Cross, next to the big windmill house. So just zooming back in, it's that house there in the middle of your screen. There you go. That's number 34, Updown Hill. If you'd like to have a look, do get in touch with Mansell McTaggart. If you'd like to know more about Bolnor Village or other parts of Haywards Heath, come in and have a chat with us. We've been doing this job a long, long time. We know what we're talking about. Don't guess. Stop judging a book by its cover by just looking at photos. If you watch these videos I do, I'm trying to give you as much information as I can to give you a better informed judgment before coming to have a look. Hope that's helped. Thanks for watching.